I called in too early. Give us a second. Oh. Hello, everybody.
Thank you for calling Call-In Studios host and call screener line. Please enter your show number and press pound.
How's our show number? I think I know after 2 years. I still have to look
Enter
at the
your
stuff.
6-digit PIN number.
I don't have it memorized either.
Welcome, host. You have not welcome,
Yes, I
host.
have.
You are now in the host room and can manage your callers from the Call-In Studio web interface.
Thanks, honey.
Show recording is on.
Thanks. Good evening, everybody. Let's just make sure we are good to go everywhere here. We're online across the board. Guys, good to see. Welcome, everybody, to Saturday night antisocial number 8.
Ugh.
Yep. Number 8, Chad. Chad's already siloning on us. That didn't take long.
Oh, I bought this new lamp.
He's like all digital.
The selfie lamp, so had to give it a try.
Did you really got this?
I have one. It's great.
Yeah, that's why I bought it
Yeah.
because of your video.
Yeah, I don't need one because I have a screen right here that's all white that's coming at me. So of the show notes. I have myself a lamp. It's called another computer. Hello, everybody. So, guys, I'm going to start this show. All right, Jesse, I'm going to start it.
Yeah, go ahead.
I don't need to do anything interesting other than play the glorious Saturday night music. Just you're not dancing. There we go. All right, guys. So, everybody in the chat room, welcome everybody. Thank you so much for joining us. Chad's all blurry. I know he's sidelining early tonight.
Am I?
His kids are watching Netflix in the other room. Apparently, is what's going on here.
So, am I blurry to you, Scott?
Oh yeah, you're totally.
Really?
Oh yeah, totally. All right, guys.
Weird.
So I woke up this morning and I didn't know what we are gonna do for this show. And I talked to Jesse. I'm like, I don't know. I talked to Jesse starting Thursday. I'm like, think of something to do for Saturday. She's like, okay, and she never does. And so we wake up Saturday morning, and Jesse's still sleeping. And I look at my email, and like a gift from the gods, guys.
The Corona gods?
Gift from the Corona gods. There are new rooms in the Palace of Destiny. So once again, guys, we are going into the virtual escape room, kids.
And we're going to remember to look at the treasure box first.
Remember to look at the treasure box first.
So it doesn't take us 45 minutes to do one room?
There we go.
That was fun.
Yeah. So we are back. We are back into the Palace of Destiny, Chad.
Yay.
So we're going to wait a minute or two to let more people filter in.
Got my notepad ready.
New chapter. See, Ian knew, because I know Ian subscribes to the emails. Ian knew the Corona gods speak, and he knew that there was a new chapter. So, hey, Scotland, how you doing?
Screw Corona. Go Guinness.
Oh, Corona with yeah, bam, with a line. Bam, bam. 2 lines, actually. What's in there? This is all I got. I didn't get more beer. Jesse has so much liquor. I
offered
because I am like almost. This is my final beer. I got
the restaurant I ordered dinner from tonight sold 6 packs of Corona, and I asked you, Scott, do you need some more beer? And you were
I didn't know
like,
why. I thought I had 2 left. I
good.
didn't know I had 1 left. I don't know if I had 1 left. That's a different story. So, yeah, what are you gonna do? So Chad, it was cold in Chicago. It's really irritating.
Shit, it was in the mid-90s today.
Oh,
It was in like mid 40s here.
yeah, we had it froze overnight.
Yeah, it froze overnight. It was ugly, my man. Ugly, cold and ugly. It was hoodie weather. Hoodie. So Jesse and I, we ripped out all the. You wouldn't know. Anybody who's been to our house knows. If you ventured into our cache, all the hedges that were in front of the house are gone now. We can't. We've removed all the hedges.
I know what the hedges look like. I've
solved it.
Street viewed. I solved
All the
Street
hedges
View
are
solved
gone.
your
Yeah, the hedges are gone.
They took up like half the yard. They were way overgrown and ridiculous.
Yeah. Kind of reminded me of my grandmother's hedges.
Yeah, so now we're trying to
she
figure
had.
out what to do with the front yard in terms of like new hedges because we got to put something there, So we were at a couple of different places today trying to find things. We put ferns. We hung ferns, so there are ferns hanging from the
Hung ferns.
at the front. We hung ferns. Yes. Yeah.
It was the
we have-
first time that I have actually been in a store since this whole thing started.
Yeah, Jesse wasn't it? That's right. Jesse, I do all the shopping. Any store related things I do. So Jesse has not been into a store in months.
I
And she was
stood
not
up.
happy about it. So it was weird for her. Jesse, want to explain how it was like for you? Seeing everybody in masks and everything.
Yeah, it was sort of anxiety inducing. It was anxiety inducing. It was just weird.
So we expect Jesse to have major PTSD once it's all over.
Oh, absolutely, I
through
will. This whole thing is like,
Working through her issues,
oh
her,
yeah,
her agoraphobic issues once this is all over.
yeah, it's awful.
Look forward to that.
Have you been to a store, Chad?
Yesterday I stood out front of Home Depot for about 25 minutes before I could get in.
Oh,
And I was picking up some Greek food on the way home, and so I was there about 20 minutes late. So yeah, had to get some supply. I had to get a new ceiling fan from Home Depot, and also bought a table saw there. So
Oh.
and I got my new whatchamacallit arm
Oh, did you?
Oh,
yes.
nice.
as well. So
Oh, but that's not. But that's the wrong mic. That's not the mic, is it?
yeah, that's the mic.
That's the mic. Oh, okay. Good. Oh yeah, look at that. And it holds it.
It holds it. Yeah, it holds it really well.
Hey now.
Hey now.
All right. All right. So should we get into this, Chad? What do you say?
hang on,
What
we got to answer a couple
is
questions
your
here in the
front
chat
porch
room.
cache still active during? Of course it is. Yeah.
Yes, it is.
it's-
We've had a few visitors even.
It's sitting out there as we speak. It's out there right now.
Yeah.
Yes,
And Jim suggests that we should plant poison ivy and broyers since it's a geocachers.
that would be.
It would up the
Paint some poison ivy on the side. And
Jim genius.
and somebody wants to know, oops, that's the wrong one. Someone wants to know where we are located. So Scott and I are near Chicago. And Chad?
That's
I'm in Folsom, California. Well, actually, I'm in El Dorado Hills, but about 20 miles east of Sacramento.
yeah, and we're about 15 miles north of Chicago, just a little less maybe. Of Chicago, of city proper, of the actual downtown. All right. Should we do this? What do you say?
Sure.
Do this?
Go ahead.
Let me.
Are you gonna go through what we're doing first and like
We're doing the Palace of Destiny. That's it.
you didn't introduce the show, Scott.
I did introduce the show. Oh, I did not. You're right. All right, guys. Sorry, guys. I did the music and I didn't introduce the show. This is the Saturday Night Antisocial Club number 8 tonight, guys. Number 8. Recorded live Saturday, May 9th, 2020. Quarantine Day, Chicago Quarantine Day number 50. The big 5-0, which, Chad, Quarantine Day for you is?
Quarantine day. What's that? Sorry.
We're 50.
I was reading.
We're 50. What are you? Are you always
I guess we're 51. We're one day.
We're
One day more.
Okay, ground rules of this show. We can talk about anything. We don't have to agree, but we have to be respectful. We keep it family friendly. And you callers, the phone lines are live, guys. Phone lines are up. You give us a call. I will bring you in hot. No Jesse tonight answering the calls.
So you wanted to see more of my boom, but you know what? When I put it there, it blocks my view of the show notes, which you'll be able to see the show notes see in the video where I'm showing my show notes plus other things from my setup when the video comes out, probably in the next couple of days.
Oh, there you go. Oh, look at him thinking I'm doing it that fast. So ground rules tonight, guys. We can talk about anything.
I did my part.
We keep it family friendly here if all possible, and callers will get dumped if they break the rules because you're coming in hot. So I will dump you, and I can. Support. We are using the established channels of our geocaching podcast to create this show. The show alone, GCPC alone costs a lot of money. This show costs extra. So it's extra money on top of what we already pay for GCPC. We'd really appreciate it if you guys can help do anything you can. There's 2 ways you want to help out. You can do patreon.com. That is a tier system. You could give us, a monthly reoccurring amount, $3, $5, $8. You get different tiers, get different fun things from us. Aside from extra audio, extra video, only available to patron members on the paywall side. You could also send us a PayPal, paypal.me/the geocaching podcast, and you can give us anything you like. It's a one-time payment. We deeply appreciate it. Patreon is patreon.com, patreon.com/the geocaching podcast. Okay, so now we can get into the Palace of Destiny, Chad. We need to
Yay.
leave. He's like, I don't have that for the Palace of Destiny. Okay, here we are. Let me move this to another window. Sorry, I'm not as prepared as I want it to be, but I will be there in 1 second. So let me add a screen share, and I'm gonna do a Chrome tab. Let's see if I share that. There we go. Okay. Can I make it bigger? That's what she said. There we go. How's that? Does that look okay, everybody? Is that okay? Jed, can you see it?
Needs to be bigger. No, that's fine.
Yeah.
I need to make my screen bigger.
Okay, how's that? Is that all right, guys?
Nah, that's
Okay. All right, guys, we're in room 14A here in the Palace of Destiny. We've been doing this. This is our third week we've been doing this, right? Third Saturday we've been doing this, I think. Everybody ready? Here we go. There is a rustic apartment kitchen. Oh, we've already done this one. Sorry. This is one we've already done. Remember, this is the Shakespeare one, is what this is. So
Oh yeah, so we have to go through the room. We have to go through the door. The door is
We have
green.
to go through the door. Exactly. We have to go through the door. So we're going to go through this door, and then it starts, guys.
This
okay?
is where
So
we left off
this
last
is
week,
where,
right?
this is where we left off last week. Yes.
Okay.
So here we go. Okay. Here we go. All right. You thought you'd seen it all, but this area of the palace seems to be an airport terminal. There are passageways to a bathroom. Finally, you've been holding it for the last 10 rooms, and a gate lounge. And have some passengers left their tickets behind? Okay.
Okay, find the treasure chest
Okay,
first.
I'm gonna find the treasure chest. Is it in this room?
Nope.
Nope, it's not in this room. All right, let's take the other room here. Ah, that's in the toilet. All right. Here we go, guys. Treasure
Well, this
chest.
must be a European site.
I'm assuming that bigger bathroom is the,
Those are European toilets.
is it?
Square toilets with the deep hole in the back. Yeah, that's European style.
All right. Here we go. Oh, here we go, guys. Get your writing utensils out, boys and girls, because here we go.
How many characters are that?
I love how sometimes this takes longer than the actual puzzle. It isn't handicap style, you're right. I noticed that as well.
And the second one's probably record.
Craig says dual flush toilets. They have that in Australia.
Yeah,
I think the water spins the other way in Australia, doesn't it?
you can have dual flush toilets here too. I mean, I've got two of my restrooms have dual flush.
What does that even mean? You can flush it twice?
You got one for number one for two for number two. Basically, it flushes more for number two.
Okay.
That way, President Trump doesn't have to cry that you have to flush it 20 times for it to go down. Maybe for him, not for me. Sorry.
Presidential poops. Come on, man. Those are big.
You know, when you're tweeting all
He's
day
full
on the
of shit.
toilet.
Oh, he's full of shit. Thank you so much. Yes. Yes, it spins the other way in Australia, Chad. Did you know that the water spins the other way?
You know, I've heard both stories, and both are reasonably believable. I would believe that. I would expect that to spin the opposite direction.
Wow, we think
Yes.
we need to ask Craig, the Aussie cashier. He would know. Ask him which way. Craig, which way does your water spin? Does it spin clockwise or counterclockwise?
Or is it
Right.
anti-clockwise?
Or is it anti-clockwise?
And more importantly, don't talk about the toilets, because the toilets can angle the jets and it can force a false spin. Ask about tubs and sinks.
Oh, now you're just getting in. Now you're getting into plumber stuff here.
Well,
All
all
right.
tubs and sinks don't have a forced spin.
Okay, are we ready now? Are we all good here?
I have
I'm ready.
All right, here we go. If everybody here is ready, then we're moving along here. Okay, everybody, ample time here.
If the second one's record, I get a kudo.
Fair enough. Okay, so let's go back to the other room. We'll start in this room. Okay, so nothing to hit here. This is the tickets. Frankfurt AM, Maine, Gamara, Nice, Côte d'Azur.
Nice Côte d'Azur.
Côte d'Azur. Nice.
Côte d'Azur.
Okay.
It's Blue Coast. It's Nice, France, Blue Coast.
What does that mean?
Nice is a city in France. Côte d'Azur means the Blue Coast. It's part of the Mediterranean.
Okay, does that answer any of your questions?
Not any of mine.
Let's see what else. What's this? Wait, what is this something too?
I think there's a high-speed train that goes that way, but
What is this?
those are a bunch of
All
airports.
right, we need. So okay, hold on. All right, so
There should be an airport
So,
for Nice, France. I bet.
FRA, GRA, and then what was the last one? FRA, GRA.
Should be Nice. Should be one for Nice, France.
I got it. NCE. Yeah. Nice Côte d'Azur.
So what? FRA. So it's their
Fragrance.
airport. FRAGRANCE. So that is under smell.
That's smell, fragrance. I wrote it on the wrong one.
Oh, Coon and Bud said it's very blurry. Sorry, I'm doing the best I can here, Coon and Bud. That's the best I can get it. It's kind of
Okay.
really tiny.
Mm-hmm.
We can come back to this though. So okay, so can I get out of this?
Well, I'm assuming it's just the airport codes.
Yeah,
Right.
that's
No. Okay, so what's this? Horta is Melbourne.
Horta and Melbourne. It's going to be the 6-letter one.
Okay, what's in here? Okay, so
So it's HOR.
Here, pull open that.
Hold on, let's
Thing
Scott.
again,
You're
and
going
let's-
ahead. We're trying to solve it.
what do you want me to do? I'm sorry. What?
Open it up again.
This one?
No, what was the second one? It was Horta to where?
Melbourne.
Okay, Melbourne. MEL.
Ian thinks we're spelling things with airport codes.
So it's the food
Yes.
company. HORMEL.
Okay, open.
A Hormel chili.
I just Googled it, Chad. We don't need that. I just used the Google.
Okay, well, if he pulls it back up, I can screenshot it so I have it.
Okay, there you go. That's a good idea.
I don't have them all. I can't get them all in there.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, the Hormel Food Company.
Okay. There, I'm good enough.
Okay. Okay, so we got that one, right?
Mm-hmm.
This one is Wilson Reagan National. Well, I'm not even gonna try and say that. Something sauces.
Oregon Nationals, DCA. I'm not seeing Wilson. What's the other one?
I hear somebody typing. Melbourne is pronounced Melbourne.
Okay.
It's just what Craig said.
I must not have those.
Well, this doesn't make sense.
Should I click on the one above it?
No, hold on. We're solving that one.
Oh, I'm sorry.
We can only do...
What'd you have for the Wilsons?
I'm not solving it.
For the Wilson.
For the Wilson?
Yeah.
WIL. Wild.
Wild cards. Yeah, the answer is wild cards.
Wild cards.
So Jokers, maybe. The first one.
Yeah.
Okay.
Look at you. Should I go to the next one now?
Sure.
Sure.
Oof. Well, the ending is ORD. We know that.
We know that one.
Do you want me to go back to the airports to see?
And I bet that's going to be REC. And we're going to have
Record?
record.
Oh, and there's your record. Look at
Ah,
you, Chad.
yes, it
There's your
is.
record. Chad knew record was going to be there.
Bonus points.
Okay. So, anything else here? No. Can't go that way. Gotta go this way. And the pooper. All right. So, you ready, Chad? This looks like a travel itinerary.
Sure.
Billings, Logan International to LaGuardia to Ticiny. Or Ticiny. Yeah, Craig, I don't solve puzzles. See, I'm like the dungeon master. I move things around.
Yeah, that's not working out too well.
Do you need to know the names of these with the codes?
I need to know the airport codes.
Here we go.
I
You
got it.
Bill Gates.
Yep.
Oh, Ian.
Very
Look at
good.
you, Ian. Very good.
So that goes
that
in
might
the
be a rich
last
guy.
one. That's the rich guy.
Good boy. Somebody give Ian a treat. Good boy. All right. That's toilet paper. That's not.
So,
Are you
do
ready?
you want to do the last one? I'm sure I know what the code is.
You know what the code is?
I'm sure I do.
Let's
But
do
you
the
can do
last
the last one. Go ahead.
Yeah. I bet she's right.
Mm-hmm.
I bet she's
I
right.
bet I'm right.
Oh, Jared already said it right.
I don't have any brothers though.
He said it. Oh, Jim said it before you did.
Oh, I didn't even see that.
Yeah, he was like 10 minutes ago.
I don't have the show note the stuff up there yet.
Look at you guys.
Okay.
Working quickly. Let's see. Okay, so let's try right. Is that what you want me to do?
Yeah.
Yeah, I've been to a number of these airports.
All right. Here we go.
Yeah.
Oh, the password is accepted. After unbarring the door, one of the knights hands you a scrap of paper. It's in your own handwriting. How can this be? As you read it, the memory comes back to you. Is that it? Yeah, let me open that up in a new window. Congratulations for finishing chapter 4 of the Pals of Destiny. Your solving skills are legendary. You may now proceed to chapter 5 immediately through the door. All right, so we finished chapter 4. Let's see what the Oh no, it doesn't say what it is. Hold on. The pirate tour was actually pretty cool, but I'll never admit that to Dad. Okay. Are you ready to go through to chapter 5, Chad? I think Chad froze.
I think he did too.
That's so awesome. I love when it freezes. Jesse, are you ready to go to chapter 5?
Apparently I am. Yeah.
This room has a scale and 15 measuring weights strewn about the floor. Something must add up here. Yeah, only 10 minutes. We crank right through this one. All right, so these are all weights, right? All right, so here's the chest, guys. We're gonna go to the treasure chest. Oh, it's just tiny. Place the weights around the room on the scale. Weights on the same plate should be placed lightest to heaviest, from left to right. Each weight is associated with a person. Take letters from their last names to discover something that will help you move along your journey. Try the clue before the equation. That may be all you need. Does that make any sense to you?
Okay, so lightest to heaviest, left to right, and then take letters from their last name to discover something. Okay.
Okay. Here we go. So I'm just gonna work my way left to right. All right. That's Charlie.
Right.
So 470 pounds is Charlie. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
15 pounds.
Also Charlie.
Oh, wait, it's last name. It's last name.
What is Charlie in the Chocolate Factory's last name?
I have no idea.
Somebody
Guys, what
Google
is
that quick.
what is Charlie Chocolate Factory? Well, this is Charlie Chaplin, so 15 is C. Chad, you missed the note.
I saw something about lightest to heaviest.
Yeah,
I'm not
lightest
sure
to
what else.
heaviest, and then their
Last-
last name. Charlie Bucket. Bucket.
Bucket. So B, and then 15 pounds is Chaplin. C. Oh, Cody Dog's here.
Bork.
Okay, so we've got 15 pounds C, or Chaplin. We'll go to this one. Chuck Berry, 100 pounds. B. We've got 35 pounds. I have no idea who that is.
Anybody know?
Someone should know, some French aristocrat.
Guys, who's this
Charles
French guy?
something or
I have
other.
no idea who this is.
I think it's this guy, Charles. Wait a
Did
minute.
you Google photo him?
I did. It looks like this guy. I can't tell. Charles de Gaulle?
Uh-huh.
Oh,
Yeah,
yep, somebody says
Tim's
that
got
too.
Now, do you use D or G?
We'll find out.
Okay, fair enough.
I would say D.
That's
But
30
well, that's the day is a pronoun, so I don't know.
Okay, well, that's 35 pounds. Okay, next up. Patrick Stewart. No, wait, Professor X. Sorry, Xavier what?
Charles Xavier.
Oh, there you go. So X. 101 is X. Chad, showing the true nerddom of his of his being. He's like, no, that's Charles Xavier.
Yeah,
Okay.
well, he'll mind F you.
So Ian's saying click on the scale. Oh, no, click on the scale. There you go.
Ooh.
C1, E2. Okay, so that's the same thing too. Okay. Okay, so we got this one, right? Yeah, Chuck Berry. Okay, we got that one. Let's go to this one. Oh, that's what's his name? Democrat. 200 pounds. Not Pelosi, the other guy. The hell's his name? What do you mean it doesn't help, Ian? We have to do all this first. What do you want to see? Why are you hounding me? Oh, you want to be able to put the letters in, and you want to be the first one, don't you? That's what Dean's trying to do. I know what you're trying to do. I see. I see. Look here. I'm here, dude. Here. I see you.
Should know who this guy is, but I don't. So do
Schumer. Thank you, Chuck Schumer. Thank you,
Schumer.
Charles.
Yeah, that's it.
All right, moving along. I got this one right. Yeah. All right. A baseball player for the Angels from apparently looks like the 80s.
It's probably Chuck.
It's
Finley.
probably Chuck Finley.
I
I'm
can't believe they didn't even hide the
guessing.
name. 250. Finley. Test pilot.
Charles
9
Yeager.
pounds. What?
Chuck Yeager.
Look at you. How do you know that? It's out of curiosity.
He's the most famous test pilot there's ever been.
Oh.
I mean,
A J or a Y?
Is it a silent J like Yager?
I think it's a Y. I'm pretty sure it's Y. I mean,
Who's this? You're right. Is it Poe? That's Edgar Allan Poe.
Yager.
Well, so it's not Yager.
Edgar Allan Poe wouldn't make sense. That's
That's
not
Poe.
Poe.
That's not Poe.
That's not Poe. That's not Poe. His hair, he
looks
doesn't have
Poe.
enough hairline. There's
Looks Poe.
That's Charles Dickens.
yeah.
Who was the 100-pound guy again? Just out of curiosity. Ian wants to know.
Chuck Berry.
Chuck Berry. This is 10 pounds. Who is this? Charles Dickens?
Yes, Charles Dickens.
Oh, Charles Schultz.
Mm-hmm.
98 pounds is Charles Schultz. Okay, Chad. Spirit of St. Louis. Who flew to Spirit of St. Louis?
That is
I know.
What Chad Cylon?
I don't know what he's
what's his
saying.
name? I know who it is. I can't think of it.
Is it Charles Lindbergh?
Lindbergh, yeah.
Lindbergh. That's 50 pounds. Not Lindbergh.
He's that
You
Nazi.
guys check the chat room. The answers are up there while you guys are still thinking. No, we're actually ahead of you guys.
We're like 10 seconds ahead.
We're 10 seconds ahead of you. It may look like it, but we are. That's Charles Barkley, 305 pounds. Charles Barkley. At 305 pounds.
Don't call me Chuck.
Oh, that's Chuck Norris at 160 pounds. Oh, there's my 8:30 alarm.
Okay.
Are we good here? We're good, old Chuck. Look at that
Mhm.
80s haircut, too. It's got the mullet going and everything. A naturalist.
That's Charles Darwin.
We got Charlie Bucket. Yes, Elizabeth. Thank you. That's Darwin
Yeah.
at 5 pounds. Okay, did we get them all? Do we have any idea? Did we get this one? Yeah, that's Barkley. We got Barkley.
We'll count them. How many are there?
Financial entrepreneur. Who's this? That's 102 pounds.
This will be the 13th one. I don't know who that is.
I don't know who that is either. Anybody know who that is? Ansel Adams. I don't think that's Ansel.
That's not Ansel Adams.
I don't know. Do a Google search. Google
Um,
photo search.
Trying to. Is that Charles Schwab?
Oh, could be. Sure. Makes sense to
I
me.
don't know what he looks like. I can't tell if this is him in the picture because he doesn't have
Druckenmiller says
glasses.
Schwab. Everyone's saying Schwab.
Okay. I don't know what he looks like.
Seems like a Schwab kind of guy to me. So,
Sure.
102 pounds. Charles Schwab.
Yeah.
Cody's back on Darwin. Cody, that was like 10 minutes ago.
Cody's on the
job, Aaron.
10-minute
Good
delay,
job.
and everyone else is on the 10-second delay.
Aaron's on the 30-second delay.
So refresh your browser.
We got that one. We got that one. I think we got them all. All right. So
Count real quick. Make sure there's
I've got
what, 13.
13.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13,
Wait.
14.
I have 15.
You have 15?
1, 2,
2,
3,
3, 4, 5, 6,
1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
There's 15.
7, 8, 9, 10.
14. I've got 14.
I got 14.
I have what? I have 15.
What?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
11,
6,
12,
7,
13,
8,
14,
9, 10, 11,
15.
12, 13, 14, 15. There's 15.
I have 15.
There's 15.
470, 15, 135, 101, 200,
All right, so here we
250.
go.
Okay, so there was a
99.
470. That must have been before I rejoined.
Yes. 470 was Charlie Bucket.
Charlie Bucket.
That's why you
There
guys
you
kept on
go.
talking about Charlie Bucket.
Who was 99 pounds, Jesse?
99 was Chuck Yeager.
Jaeger. That's Yeagar.
All you need is the Y, I think, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
All right, so here you go. This is how you put it in. C1, K4, J. 5? Yeah.
What? I don't understand this.
You have to put them in order from lowest to highest, right? So
Yeah.
the first one would be Darwin.
So that's-
C1.
TEF.
A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J. Okay. Oh, who's going to be the first in the chat room to give us the clue? It's what? It's living. It's what? L-I.
Someone said back to the equation. Is this supposed to be the equation?
I definitely suck at puzzles. Rates go from light to heavy, left to right.
Okay, so we got Darwin, Dickens, Chaplin,
It's a Dickens.
and then
It's a Cody.
De Gaulle, and then
Oh, they have. Oh, Chargeman says they have to have equal weight on each side. I don't know about that. Do they? I can't look at the note again because I've got the clue page up.
Well, the AB would be 5 and 10, and the C would be 15. So, but then how does that work
gotta
with the
balance-
D, E,
You
F,
gotta, you
G?
gotta balance the scale.
well, it's two scales on top, two scales on each side on one big scale.
No, names will pull a letter above. C1, A4. Okay. So what's what? J5, A1. I don't understand what's. I don't understand this at all. Got through the other one so fast. Thought you all were super smart. Nope. Hey, is Cody Dog you in the chat room? Give me a call. 808-468-7924. Aaron, give me a call. It's all it's all A is Darwin. The fourth letter is A1. The first letter of Darwin, which is D. Oh.
Okay, I don't know if we need to
I think
balance these out or
Glenn-
put them in order, but yeah, that's what I
Glenn
was.
might have it.
That's what I was starting to get to. Chaplin, C1.
There we go. Here we go. Hello.
Hello.
Hi. How you doing? See, this is
I'm doing well.
this is like way too hard of a puzzle. I'm bored. So like I need somebody to talk to. And I know you're not doing anything. So, how are you?
I'm doing well. I'm 10 minutes behind because I was texting, and so when I go in and out of the YouTube app, it puts me back into the past. So I didn't realize that it wasn't live.
So you're still 10 minutes behind? Or did you catch up?
I caught up. I
Okay.
realized that I was out.
Oh, I see. Who are you texting with?
You know, the people of the world. I got friends.
No, you don't.
No.
How you doing, Jess? Anything?
I just realized should be doing this in Excel instead of like on paper by scratch.
Oh, okay. I mean, nobody's talking in the chat, so you know everybody's working.
Everyone's working on it.
Who's gonna get it first? That's the $1 million question.
Ian.
You think? I don't even know if Ian's even working. Oh, Ian has a thought. He came out of nowhere with a thought. Hello, people of the cash. Hello, Cashing Dead New York. Ian, what's your thought?
How are you guys?
We're fine. We went to Lowe's today, and we went to a.
We went to a
We got
nursery.
ferns. There are ferns hanging on our front, Aaron. Ferns. You know,
I have to
Aaron.
rearrange my
That's a
desk
single
here.
guy's friend. You know, that's your buddy. You can have a fern.
Oh.
Be your buddy. Be your best friend.
Oh.
Get yourself a good
So the
fern.
question is your Lowe's as crazy as ours?
Is-
That our parking lot is overflowing every day.
I don't know. No, it was semi-crowded. It wasn't horrible. All right, someone's calling.
Oh, it's ridiculous.
Hold on. We got.
Ours are pretty full
All
up.
right, 330. You're coming in hot. Who's this?
Hi. Who do you think this is?
Oh, hi, Ian.
Hi.
What's up?
I forget that you don't like have my number stored after like a week.
No, because if you don't call,
wait.
wait, hold on. Can you read off the codes at the top? I absolutely can. You ready, guys? I'm going to read the codes at the top. Here we go. From left to right, C1. They're hard for me to read. C1. Number 2 is K4.
Oh, that's K4.
Yeah,
Shit.
is J5, A1, C1, E2, D3, B3, D as in dog, E7, G6, I1, O5. It's B8, M2. That's the left side. The right side is G6, I2, G6, N2, M6, O4, L2, F6, A8, B3, and G6. Those are the ones across the top. All right, sorry, Ian, you were saying? I'm sorry, you had a thought? Ian, hello? Cody, are you there?
Yep.
Okay.
Oh, I was muted. I don't know why I was muted.
Well,
I
Leah
didn't,
has.
I didn't want you to hear me breathing while you're reading the code, I guess. I don't know.
Well, Leah's got it. Leah says it's a
Um,
bingo. Leah thinks it's bingo. Am I gonna punch it in? Ian, do you say bingo?
Well, no, because there's no
I haven't
E
gotten
or
that
F or
yet.
J in
All right,
bingo.
let's see if she's right. Bingo, huh? No, it's not bingo. What are you doing? No. Sorry, Ian. You were rudely interrupted by Leah. What's up?
All right, so I have a thought.
Yes.
My thought is, so I was looking at the treasure chest thing you said. It says put the weights on the scale, right? I think that's what the first part of it said.
Oh, let me go back to it. Here
But
you go.
yeah,
You want me to read it to you? Can you read it?
on the scale.
With,
Wait,
oh, I'm still behind on the video.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I forget you guys are 10 seconds.
It's okay. It's okay. It'll catch up eventually. But I think it said place the weights on the scale, right? So
Weights
my
on the
thought
same
is
plate
that-
should be placed lightest to heaviest from left to right. Each weight is associated with a person. Take letters from their last names to discover something that will help you move along your journey. Try the clue before the equation. That may be all you need.
Okay. So what I'm thinking is,
Oh, sorry.
you have to use all of the weights on the scale, right? Because I think there's 15 on there.
There is 15.
Yeah,
Yes,
so
sir.
15 slots, right? And you have to balance out the left and right sides of each scale.
Okay.
So A and B needs to be equal to C.
Mm-hmm.
ABC needs to be equal to DEFG.
Oh,
You get where I'm going with?
yes, I see that.
And then what
I
I'm
see
thinking
that.
is up at the top, this whole thing at the top. So once we figure out what the weight is for A,
Well, A and wait, hold on. I don't mean to interrupt you.
hypothetically, I'm sorry, go ahead.
Did you say you saw that A and B are equal to C, right? And then A,
Correct.
B, and C
Right.
are equal to D, E, F, and G. Okay, I didn't. Okay, go
Yeah.
ahead.
So what I'm thinking is once we figure out what A is, which I haven't done yet, but once we figure out what A is, like let's say that's like Charlie Bucket's weight or something like that, right?
Mm-hmm.
A becomes Bucket, and up at the top where you have A1, that A1 is the first letter of A. Since there's an A1 and then all the way at the other side there's an A8, I think it's going to be letters in that last name.
Merlin thinks
what
you're
that-
Merlin
that
thinks
code
you're
thing.
Merlin thinks you're overthinking it. Left to right, lightest to heaviest.
No, I agree with Ian. That's what I'm trying to do. That's why I put it in Excel, so it'll automatically do the math for me. But I got to get the first one
Right on.
first.
Cody, what do you think?
I think I've
That's why
almost.
we have Shorty. That's what I think.
I believe Shortiness is right, and I'm almost there. I think I've got
Okay,
the left side.
I have A,
had
B,
done.
and C.
Really?
So A
How do you have A
and B, okay, A and B are Lindbergh and Schumer. Lindbergh is A, Schumer would be B, and Finley would be C.
Okay.
Okay, so you have 50 plus 200 plus 250. Come on.
Merlin says take the word from the weight and use the letter of the number.
5, 10.
Right, so this
Yeah.
is A, B,
Okay, so then that
C.
means so that's
That's where I was.
right,
500
so
on that
then that means that That's 500. So now we need four numbers that equal 500.
400.
Cody, it's
So
like
on
they're
the other
speaking
side-
German.
The other side, I have
Ja, Juden,
Darwin, Dickens, Chaplin, and Bucket. So 5, 10, 15, and 470.
Yeah, that would make sense.
I don't know what the hell you're even talking.
So that's okay. So the second set is Darwin, Dickens. Hold on, I'm moving them. Dickens, Chaplin,
Cody,
and
still there?
Bucket.
Hang on.
Yes, I am.
What's going on?
Who'd you have for A and B?
Lindbergh and Schumer. It's 50 plus 200.
Just trying to.
And then Finley is C. A and B equals C.
Oh, okay.
Do you understand this at all, Aaron?
I was going Jaeger, Xavier,
In the,
and balancing that with
how many
Schumer.
dashes are there? I'm not
1,
looking now.
2, 3,
Yaver.
five letters in that word.
So 99 and 101
It's a
and 100.
Okay, well,
lever?
that could be all. Well, no, but this way
Or
makes
not-
more sense because
I'll try lever.
now we have 500 and 500 is 1,000, and the sum of the totals that is left is also 1,000.
Let's try lever.
Okay.
What lever, Aaron?
Okay. Gotcha.
Who earns?
All right, so now we need
Who earns?
Taco.
50, 200,
Okay, so hold on.
250.
This is why we have Yoko. I can't get this stuff either.
So we're gonna need another 250, 250.
HIJ is going to be 500.
What'd you say?
500.
which one?
HIJ 500.
Yeah, HIJ and then KLMNO should both be 500, right?
Correct.
Nobody is talking at all in the chat room. So even like we lost all our listeners, or they're all working on the puzzle. I don't know where they are in it. I'm just waiting for somebody to go, got it.
Okay,
In the
so De Gaulle, Norris, and Barkley.
Why do I hear music?
Yeah.
Is that Ian or is that Cody?
Okay, so we got. Oops.
No, it's not me.
So
Is that you making noise?
De Gaulle.
No, I'm
Dang it.
silent in the basement.
Aaron, is that you making noise?
I walked through a
Wait,
room.
Ian, why are you in the basement? Are we like your dirty little secret from your wife? You don't tell her?
I forget what I said. What did I say?
Nah.
De Gaulle
De Gaulle,
Norris,
Norris,
and
and
Barkley?
Barkley. Yeah.
is 500.
Oh, Elizabeth Jones is here.
Yeah, that would be
Okay.
500.
All right, and then that's.
All Norris,
those.
Barkley.
Yep.
Yeah,
And then you have 5 left: Schultz, Jaeger, Barry, Xavier, and Schwab.
Did Jaeger create the Jägermeister?
Jaeger,
All right.
Barry.
So,
Remember Jaeger shots? Remember those days?
oh,
When I was a kid.
Oh,
What's the Jesse? What's the order on that? You said
Schultz,
K,
Jaeger, Barry,
Jaeger, L.
Xavier, and Schwab.
Aaron, remember that one
Okay,
time just
so
get really drunk
this
at an
is
event?
A, B,
Uh-oh.
C,
Oh, I missed it. What?
Remember that one time Jessica got really drunk at an event?
G. Okay. So
All right, I
this
can't
is-
read what those letters are. Is it
She was so hammered.
Jesse,
C1?
Jesse was Finley C.
Yes.
That was in 2007. Oh,
No.
2008,
Okay, so C1 is
C1 is
F.
F.
13. Long time ago.
what year?
Your side
E-
conversation cracks me up, by the way, Scott.
E4
It's-
is
K4.
You're bored with the puzzle, I can tell.
is that K4?
Yeah, it looks like an E, but it's
So
K.
you-
All wrong.
So
you?
all
you.
wrong.
What's next? I can't read it. J5.
Where are you? What number? Where?
So Barkley, 1, 2,
J5,
3,
yeah,
4.
J5.
So E.
305
Or L, L.
is Barkley.
Hey, remember
That's
that one time
L.
you picked on a duck?
And then what's next?
Hang on. How did you spell Barkley?
BARKLEY.
Let me spit that.
Oh, that's 5. Okay, yeah, L.
5. What's after that?
I think it's A1, right?
Is that A1?
A1.
So L.
Which is 50
Lee says, can you imagine doing
Okay.
this? for
L.
So full.
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 So we actually got something that makes sense.
Full
Okay. And then what's the next one?
C1 is F.
M1,
So F.
Full load?
No, F. What's
E2,
B2?
E is an E2,
Echo 2.
E.
Echo.
which is an I.
I.
Hello? 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 Elizabeth,
Delta 3.
Elizabeth
D
Jones just
three.
says DNF.
Which is, should be
R.
an R.
That's what I would say.
And then Echo 7.
DNF.
D7.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So
Again,
S.
S.
Lee,
Yeah.
I'm not bored with the puzzle. I'm just,
And Sam.
yeah, I'm not
Okay,
working
so
the puzzle.
full-
I'm just talking to Cody Dog.
I'm gonna guess that's first.
And you know it would be like
G6.
it'd be
Wait,
below
What's the
freezing.
Right.
clue? D
We'd be trying to do this, and Jesse would
D1.
be trying to figure out the puzzle. We'd be sitting in the car talking and laughing.
D.
And Jesse would
Oh,
say-
kind of like right now. Is that what you're talking about?
Jesse
We'd
just
be
getting angry
going,
with
yeah,
us.
we need to get home, but we're gonna really try to force this out.
Hang on, I'm doing the clue really quick.
Ooh, I got a major clue.
Oh,
Like
yeah.
G6.
That's right.
1,
It
2,
did
3,
give you the clue first, I think.
D E N.
Oh, that's a raging clue.
Oh my God! Would you stop?
I2 160.
D.
Oh.
Hey now.
Oh,
N2.
that got me. I'm sorry.
Oh, I popped Cody on that one. I got him.
Wait, that doesn't make sense.
101.
L3 E
You think you
A.
got the clue, Jess?
Dance. The
Did I
clue is
tell you?
dance.
Did I spell something wrong?
It's a dance.
Dance.
What?
It's a okay. So what kind of?
I
dance?
got full first something or other.
Yeah, no, the clue is dance. I was doing the clue.
Oh,
The
Oh.
full first name plus. I don't have the back half done yet.
Oh my God! Would you stop, Scott?
Sorry, you're killing me.
Seriously. I can't read what any of those say. So, Scott, can you make yourself useful and tell me what those letters are on the
Which
second set?
the second set. All right. They
I-
are. You know, I already read these, by the way, just so you know. G6.
It's a Charleston.
I know. I2. G6. N2. M6. O4.
I think, wait, hold on.
Okay.
I think that last one is H6. I think it's Hotel 6. I had
The-
Hotel 6.
Maybe it's an H. Like, it looks like an M to me. You could be right. H6. Okay.
Okay.
O4.
O4.
L2. F6. A8. B3. G6. What is the first word? The first group of words.
Full first name.
Full first name.
Wait, so it's a dance? Charles.
A Charleston.
Charles.
Does that work? I can't see the puzzle. I'm just throwing out words like I would in the class.
Oh, dude, do it. I
Charleston.
have full first
Charleston.
name in total weight.
Yep.
All right.
You got it.
Did Aaron get it?
Charleston.
Out of nowhere. Aaron just out of nowhere. Charleston. Oh, hey.
Oh, I was getting there.
The knights are happy with your answer, but they're not ready to open the door yet. That's it. That's all, folks.
I'll see how you got Charleston out of that
Total weight. The second part was total weight.
total weight. Oh, a ton.
Michael Berry was
Okay.
was Charleston is like Charlie, and so it's a type of dance.
Right.
I thought I heard waste. I hadn't
Yeah, it
solved the last word
It was
yet.
It was the full first name of what we were doing the entire time.
Right.
Mhm.
Charles.
I got it now.
And
I
all of the weights were.
no, I just heard waste that instead of weight because I hadn't solved the last word. I got the first letter of the last word,
Oh.
and so waste made sense to me. And then when
Well,
you
first
said
name,
weight, it's like
total weight.
yeah, that
The
makes sense.
total weight was
To-
2,000
which is a
pounds.
a ton.
Oh, it's a ton.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, nice. Aaron, well done, sir. Just comes out of nowhere. Charleston.
He sits here talking with you for half an hour while we're figuring it out, and then comes out of nowhere.
Spits
with
out
the answer.
Charleston.
Charleston.
Get out of here.
That's usually how it happens. I do all the work.
Happens in the car as well. Usually.
It's exactly how it happens.
All right, guys, there you go. Unfortunately, this is as far as we go tonight on this room. So we got 2 rooms out of it, right? First one rather easy. The second one gave us a little hard time. That was a good puzzle. You got all you guys thinking. Got your brains
That was
moving. a little.
a puzzle.
Yeah.
That was a puzzle.
Got your brains. Got your brains. This is a total waste. Chargeman says. Why is it a total waste? He says total waste. Oh, LOL. Yeah. So there you go, guys. Oh, thank you, Chad. All right, that's about it, guys. So let me get the colors off. Cody, always a pleasure, sir.
All right, you guys have a good night.
Talk to you soon, buddy. Be good. Ian, always a pleasure. Well done, sir.
Goodbye. Thank you.
Goodbye.
Thank you. Goodbye.
Yeah, I guess
Elizabeth Jones is 3 a.m. where she is.
we're
So it's
getting
the Sunday morning antisocial club.
Yeah, she's the Sunday morning antisocial club. She ain't the Saturday night antisocial club.
we're getting a lot of from the chat room for a while there.
Well, because they were all working on the puzzle.
Exactly.
Yeah, there you go. Oh, Scotland. She's from Scotland. That's why it's. That was a short show. No, it was an hour. Just about an hour show. What do you want to do, man?
About an hour.
Yeah, we did the show. We got the. We did the room.
What do you guys want to talk about?
Yeah, you want to talk about something? I'm more than happy to talk about something.
Give us a call.
Puzzle. Yeah. Anybody want to give us a call? I'll give you guys 2 minutes to give us a call and talk about something. Go ahead, give us a call. 808-468-7924. You want to give us a call and talk about something? You give me a call. Hey, man. Want to keep talking? I'll keep talking. Let me get this off the screen now. How do I get this off the screen? There we go. Yes, Elizabeth, that was fun. Well, guess what? And we're gonna do it again once I get the email that more come on. They just keep continually putting them out. So they've been yeah, most of those rooms have taken us 2 hours, you're right. The show can go on, the puzzle's over. Yes, it is. But we got nothing else to talk about. So you guys got something to talk about. That's about it. I will give you guys a minute though. Ian got kicked off. So yeah, so I don't know what when's the next time? I mean, that was like what, a week in between those two, I think, right about.
So you guys finished Ozark yet?
Did we fight? Did we
No, we haven't watched for a week or so.
what?
Ozark. We're
No,
in
we
the.
gotta get, yeah, we're almost
We're halfway through season 2.
No, we got like one show left.
Oh, we're almost through season
Yeah.
2. Almost into
we
season
have
3.
9 and 10, which is 10's the finale. So
So you've burnt some poppies.
Yes.
burnt the poppies. Yes,
Burnt the poppies. Yep.
yes. So yeah,
I heard season 3 gets even weirder. Even more like,
Yes.
well, I didn't see that coming. Because season 2 had plenty of, well, I didn't see that coming.
yeah.
Yeah, there was-
Ozark, guys. It's a show on Netflix if you haven't seen it. It's a really
There's a
good show.
lot of that. I've been watching season 2 of Lost in Space now.
Oh, I couldn't get into it. I tried season 1.
Season 1
Not
it
get into
took a while. Then I got into it. Season 2, I guess I'm 4 episodes in, and I'm like, I don't know if I want to keep watching it.
Yeah, I stopped. I was like, no. Trucker Miller says he's almost done with season 10 of The Walking Dead. Yeah, Walking Dead is that this season? Yeah, I got 1 episode to go, and I'm done with Walking Dead. It's been extended to be done from August 31st. Jess, do you know that?
I have not heard an update since that date.
No. So as far as we know, August 31. Oh, is the end? Oh, Jim says yes, honeysuckle. I believe through the end of the year. I don't know. I didn't
Oh.
hear that.
That must be new.
I thought it was August 31st.
That must have happened while I was sleeping in this morning.
Right? Yeah, Jesse rolled out of bed 10ish, Chad. I was up at like 7:30. She got
Well,
up at 10ish.
No. I
made
woke
coffee,
up.
I made breakfast.
I woke up at 6
my
o'clock.
email. I go upstairs. She's still sleeping.
I woke up at 6 o'clock because that's my normal time, and then I wanted to go back to sleep. It took me an hour and a half. I finally fell back asleep, and then I slept another 3 hours.
3 hours, yeah. 10:15, she rolls over because I finally got back into bed, and I'm like, I'm waiting for her to wake up. So I'm looking at my phone. She rolls over. I'm like, oh, good night. She looks at the Jesse looks at the clock and goes, oh no.
Well, I admit
no.
I woke up at 10 a.m. this morning. Wife was at work, but I stayed up reading until about 2 a.m. because I was in one of those good parts of a book that you just gotta keep reading.
Mm-hmm.
Sure. Yeah.
So,
Elizabeth Jones says, "Have any of you watched Outlander?" No, I've never heard of Outlander. What is it? I've never.
I have
Outlander.
not seen it.
Outlander is a Scottish. How do I describe this? This is weird. It's somewhat time traveling through a stone back into. I want to say it's the 1600s, maybe. Scotland, where the you got the Jacobites and
That's
the
like the
English
Clan MacLeod.
army clans,
Yeah.
right, going at it and stuff, and then they so this woman basically travels back in time through a stone, and then she travels back to the current time frame, which was World War II when she started out. She lives part of her life. She goes over to the U.S., lives in Boston for a while, and then goes back through the portal, finds her husband some odd years later, who had fled Scotland over into the Americas. It,
How
it's hard to describe the show.
What's it on?
It's on Stars, but they have it delayed either on I think on Netflix. They have it like 3 year delay. So I think they're on season 4 on Netflix, and they're on season 7 on Stars.
Oh.
So I've watched through season 6, and then I lost my access to Stars, so I haven't watched season 7. And Netflix isn't helping me out because
Oh, you could.
they're behind on what I've seen.
Chad, there's ways to get video on the internet. You don't have to pay for stuff.
I like paying for stuff.
Why is that thing?
You should pay for things, Scott.
I know you should. Yeah, Chad, you definitely should. I'll help you later. You definitely should pay for things. But there you go. No, I've never even heard of it. So it's a Scottish show.
Scottish American. I mean, there's early. So I guess it would have been around the 1700s when that was, because of the time frame when they were settling America. It was not quite to the revolution yet.
Mm.
Well, I hope they don't time travel to 2020.
Yes, you don't.
No, they were only up through like the 1970s.
You don't go to 2020.
No.
JC, can you post that as a clickable link? It doesn't come through as clickable if I post.
Post what?
I don't know. I don't know what he's talking about. Then people can save it on the internet. Can you post that as a clickable link? Click what? What is a clickable link? I don't know.
I think
what
we're
you're
missing
talking
something.
about. I don't know. Let's see. I'm trying to. I don't know what he's talking about. So yes, Elizabeth's just Scottish and American, Chad.
Yeah.
So
So-
that's
so-
probably just on free TV where she lives.
Could be.
Yeah, she gets it for free.
Yeah, it's a pretty good series. If I like it.
Oh, okay, I never heard of it. Oh, what's it called? Outlander.
Outlander.
It's on Netflix.
It's they got, I think, the first 4 seasons on Netflix.
Okay. I'll take a look at it. Well, Ian's not responding, Jess. I don't know what he's talking about. Apparently, he wants you to put something on the internet.
Do my comments not come through in order? I don't know. Maybe we're missing something.
What is-
I
I don't know, what were your comments?
Well, I don't know what he's talking about.
Oh, the link for the
That's the
HQ
HQ updates.
updates.
Oh, do you have that, Jess?
Let's see. I can maybe find it real quick.
No, we have to pay a TV license, but Outlander isn't available free.
All right, here. I got it. I don't know if this will be a clickable link, but here you go.
Yeah, but Elizabeth, you have free healthcare, so we don't pay to you.
So the main female character was a nurse in
Is she
World
pretty?
War II. Huh?
Is she pretty?
Yeah, I'd say so. Actually, no, she was a doctor, I think. But she was treated as if she was only a nurse or something like that. Her husband was also, I believe, a doctor, but also a bit of a prick. And it turns out that his like great grandsire or something was a, I want to say he was an officer in the British or pardon me, English military, and want to use the correct terms here. Otherwise, I'll get chewed out by the folks from overseas. But he was an extreme a-hole in the show.
Okay, so who is the guy? Who are the actors? Oh yeah, she's pretty cute. Yeah. I don't know who they must be Scottish actors. I don't know who they are.
They are definitely well, Jamie's actor, I believe, is Scottish. The female actor, she's actually English. She's not Scottish.
Oh.
Or at least her role is as a someone who is English. So
It's gone on for 7 seasons.
I believe that's 7 seasons now. Yeah.
Good lord. Like huge in Scotland. Elizabeth is huge. Is it like a huge show in Scotland? Very, very popular. Interesting. I don't know. I'm not much of a period show kind of a guy. I'd have to see.
Well, it's
What kind of
it's
period
a
show?
combination of period show with the clans and the fighting with the English, and then the French coming in certain parts and that kind of stuff. But it's also a bit of a learning about the chauvinism that was in there, because she's an actual doctor. She actually knows medicine. She's treated like a witch woman in the show for part of it. Later, turns out she's actually considered more of a savior by some evil by other women who think she's a witch. But then you got the mystic side of it, traveling through the stones back and forth through time, and then her daughter actually winds up traveling, who's Jamie's daughter.
Spoiler, Chad. Jesus.
Well, people will forget about it by the time they watch it, but she'll wind up traveling back through the stones as well.
Oh, it's one of those shows where Elizabeth says a lot of tourists like to visit where the scenes were shot. It's one of those kind of shows. Ian says, "How many people can you have? How many people can you have in a StreamYard studio at once? I know the video limit is 6. How many people can you have backstage? A total of 10 is what you can. A total of 10 people, and then 6 live are the numbers. I think I'm almost positive that's what it is. Virtually positive it's 10, so you can have 4 people in the wings, so to speak. Yeah, I don't know. I'll have to check that show out. Jesse, did you ever hear that show?
I've heard of it, but
Have you really?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think it won some awards.
The scene of Jamie bathing naked was filmed in a town near me called East Linden at Preston Mill. Is there nudity in the show, Chet?
Oh yeah,
Really?
nudity, sex.
Really?
It
Of course, Cinemax porn or like?
it's not quite the Skinamax level, but yeah,
But it gets there.
it gets there.
God bless the Scottish. Ian says, Ian, why is 10 people lame? What do you want me to do? I didn't create it. I mean, yeah, Hangouts could have like 30, I guess. Yeah. Ooh, Lesbos like lots of nudity. Yes. Yeah. Now I'm more intrigued. Yes. And does the main girl take her top off, Chad?
Yes.
Really? She says no problem taking them off, huh? Just showing them to the world. He doesn't
Not
show
at
his
all.
goods, does he?
Yes.
He does?
Um,
Jesse, he shows his goods.
I'm pretty sure he does.
Look at her face.
It's not something that I kind of like embed in my brain.
That is not the reason that I watch a show.
What?
But thank you.
Exactly. I don't watch it for the nudity, but you know, when it happens, it's like I don't
appreciate
complain
bonus.
either.
You appreciate it.
But
You off
but
that,
but
you
those
know.
are the times that my wife walks in the room.
Right.
It's like I remember watching might be the first or second episode of Game of Thrones, which is from a book that I read called book series called A Song of Ice and Fire, which I had read like a decade before this became a TV series and stuff. And then there's Daenerys being taken by Khal Drogo from behind, basically being raped as a new bride, as a 13, 14-year-old girl in the show. And that is the scene that my wife, of course, walks in the room while it's like, what the hell are you watching?
No.
And I had to
Kitty
pause it. I had to pause it and explain to her. It's like, look,
Why a 14-year-old girl's getting raped on TV?
it's like, yeah, it's like
And how it's art.
how's part, and it's like, this is part of the book. You know, it's like I you know, it's like we can go get the book and thumb through there and find out where it is in the book. but you know, it's actually part of the book. You know, later they start diverging from the book and stuff, but
Right.
yeah, it's like those are the whatever the worst scene is. That's where my wife will
That's when you
walk in the
wanna watch
room and so,
Yeah,
what in the
well,
hell are you watching?
Yep. All right. Jim says it's True Blood in the Scottish Highlands, is what Ian. That's what Jim RKY says. Chad, you agree with that?
I would say the first 4 seasons, 3.5 seasons. Yeah,
Fair enough.
it evolves a bit when they go to the American colonies.
Oh, fair enough. All right. Ian says, not your fault we need like 50 people. 50 people? Jesus, 50 people. Try a Zoom call. I don't even think Zoom does 50 people. Chad, how many does Zoom do? Do you know?
They'll do 60, but only 30 on screen.
Oh.
I know they'll at least do 60, but only 30 on screen, and then you get multiple screens.
Wow. Look at you. There you go, Ian. Zoom. With that new Microsoft one. What's that one?
Microsoft Team.
Team. Yeah, see. Chad, no.
I got a couple of coworkers that are on the Microsoft Team thing. So we've been using Skype IM, Skype meetings for forever and a day. And a couple of people have problems presenting on it. So they started using a Microsoft Team.
How many people does that hold?
I haven't a clue. It's like it holds enough people for all of our meetings. Put it that way.
Okay. There you go, Ian. Elizabeth says, I live in a small village called Preston Pans. Preston Pans, where the Jacobites fought and beat the English in the Battle of Preston Pans with Bonnie Prince Charlie. Chad, does that make any sense to you whatsoever?
Yes, it does. Not the Preston Pans, but Bonnie Prince Charlie. Yes.
Oh, well, there you go. She lives in that small village.
So I'm gonna have to find where Preston Pans is.
Preston Pans. Dusty, should we go to Preston Pans?
Sure.
Scotland?
Mm-hmm.
You want to get on a plane? Go to Preston Pans?
I'm telling you, right now is
It would cost
probably
like
the
$30.
safest,
It would be like $30
the
too.
cheapest, and the safest time to go anywhere.
Jesse, see how much a plane ticket to Preston Pans, Scotland would cost right now?
Sure.
Just out of shits and giggles, see if we can find it in the next 5 minutes. It's probably like $15 a piece, first class. Preston Pans, we're coming for you.
Okay. So looks like it's outside of Edinburgh.
Yeah, 15 miles. She popped it up. 15 miles east of Edinburgh.
All right, so
Maybe
let's
check
go
for
there.
Edinburgh. Fly us into Edinburgh, Jess.
Working on it.
We'll go see
let's-
Connor McLeod or the Clam McLeod.
Let's go next next weekend.
You, I'm sorry. There can only be one.
There you go.
What,
Yeah.
what is it? Highlanders.
Yeah.
That's fiction. He's talking about history.
I love when I could bring out the nerds, but like Highlander. I'm gonna bring out a nerd, an old 80s nerd humor. That's when you spit them out. Bing, nerd.
For the record, Scott, it's like $1,500.
$1,500 for both of us or a piece
This is for both of us.
to fly to Edinburgh.
Yeah.
Okay, is it one way or is it just make
No, that's round trip.
route? No, I mean like just from ORD to Edinburgh.
You want one way?
I want fucking no, not one way, but I'm saying, but like, do we have any stops in between?
Yeah, 2 stops.
2 stops.
That one's 2 stops. This is 1 stop, 2 stop, 2 stop. Yeah, most of them looks like 2 stops.
Also, you need to go over to Ireland as well. So hit Dublin and drive down the coast to
Well,
get
no,
Europe's
Ireland,
first.
We gotta go to that. What's the island that Luke Skywalker was on? We gotta hit that island.
If we fly
Oh,
to Glasgow,
that's-
so let's go
Gotta
there.
go there. How do I not go there?
Glasgow.
That's like way
Let's go
out
to
there, though.
Glasgow.
I don't care. I gotta go see it if I'm out there. If I'm within 100 miles, I gotta go see it.
And I don't think there's a geocache on the island.
I don't give a shit. Luke Skywalker was on the
Scott
damn
with the
island.
mouth. My
Sorry.
goodness.
But Europe's first. So next time I go to Ireland, that's where I'm going.
To what? The pots and pans?
The- No.
What was it called?
Preston Pans
Preston Pans.
is in Scotland. Ireland is a completely different country and kingdom, and it's not even in the UK. It's part of Ireland, which is a separate island.
Are you gonna go through fiction and nonfiction with me again? I know Luke Skywalker's not real. You don't have to explain it to me.
No, I was talking fiction, nonfiction, dude.
Chad, there could be only one.
Oh, I see. Oh, you watch Hawaii Five-0?
No.
So the main actor on Hawaii Five-0 was on a Highlander TV show.
Oh, the Highlander, the TV show? Yeah.
back in for a
think-
long time. Yeah.
Sure. I vaguely I remember I had a girlfriend who watched that show. I didn't watch it, my girlfriend did. So like I remember that show in the background when I was doing things.
So you got this Yankee playing a Highlander
Right.
over there. Like,
Jesse, are you still looking on flights or are you
Yeah, it's like $1,500. I can't find anything cheaper.
$1,500?
Yep.
For,
I tried a
for-
few options.
that's-
2 people round trip.
Was it first class or is that just
No, that's the back of the plane.
that's the bag. All right, Elizabeth, $1,500 to get there.
and
Get
she
to where?
says
Pots and Pans? Where are we going? Or Edinburgh? Where are we going?
Edinburgh.
Edinburgh.
So she says Scotland's first is a great geocache too. So
All right, so we'll go to
So-
Pots
so-
and Pans.
so-
We'll go see Luke Skywalker and we'll hop back on the plane and come back. No.
I need to get over there one of these days.
You want to do that for fun? We could bring Cody with us. We'll put him in the suitcases.
Borg.
No charge.
So how do you pronounce Edinburgh or Edinburgh, Elizabeth? So because I'm sure I'm butchering the hell out of that.
She's saying Jesse tried the Glasgow airport.
I did. It's the same, but fewer flights, less options.
Oh, look, Dan Truckermiller's watching Magnum PI right now, Chad, as we speak. He's watching it.
Yeah, well, I was talking about Hawaii Five-0. It's on the same island, just
Well, yeah, Hawaii. Yeah.
although they are crossing over. They've had a couple of crossover episodes.
Really?
Yeah.
Hawaii 5.0 and Magnum PI?
Yes.
Did they back in the day do that?
Huh?
Did
They're
they do it back in the day?
they haven't done a back in the day, but
No, but wait, Hawaii 5.0 was in the 70s, but Magnum was in the 80s, right? If I remember correctly.
yeah, but they're both current new
Right, they're both
television
currently
series.
running. Right. I'm just
Right.
saying, I don't think they could have crossed over back in the day because I don't think
I don't think they crossed over back in the day, but they're crossing over now. So they got some of the reoccurring party characters actually show up fairly frequently on both of them now, and then but they've had a few like joint investigations going on. So
Chad, it's pronounced Edinburgh.
Edinburgh.
Edinburgh. All right. Okay. It is 9:18 now. have we killed enough time for everybody? Yes.
So,
I
book
know
him,
somebody in England
Dano.
who could meet up with you, so we could probably get a car at geocaching. Oh, Aaron says he knows someone in England, so we can meet up with. So we could probably have a car. Oh, we could have a car. Aaron,
Cool.
Aaron, could swing back.
Warning: they drive on the wrong side of the road.
So there you go. We
The
can-
other side of the road.
Aaron, do you want to go see the island where Luke Skywalker lives, Aaron? I bet you he wants to see it. You'd like it, Jesse. It's very hilly.
Okay.
Hilly. Very hilly.
Yeah, just about every time I'd get in the car over there, I'd get in on the wrong side, or start to get in on the wrong side. It's like habit.
He says, thanks for not making me go to bed 18 minutes ago. Okay. All right. Let's go. It's 9:19. I got to call my kids. All right, guys. Thank you so much for coming with us tonight into the escape room. And look up the North Coast 500, Jesse. And we will apparently see you guys next Saturday because I don't think it's ending anytime soon here. So we will be live next Saturday, 8 o'clock Chicago
Oh,
time.
that looks amazing.
What does?
North Coast 500.
So,
Don't
so,
forget to visit us. Oh, go ahead, Chad. Sorry.
so the Scotland and Wales
Oh, we're still
and
on.
England each
We're not-
have
we're not
a
leaving yet.
souvenir for getting a cache there. Because I know I've gotten a cache in England, but I haven't got one in Scotland or Wales. So if Elizabeth is still on.
She's Tom. Wait, Elizabeth, don't go. I try to ask you a question. See, Jesse, Leah thinks I'm funny.
So I take that as yes. They each
Here's the guy.
get a souvenir for each. Okay.
Yes. All right.
So-
Guys, we'll see you guys on Wednesday where the show is. What's the show on Wednesday? Does anybody know?
Show
I don't have a show
ideas.
notes up.
Premium caches.
Premium caches. That's right. Ian's favorite. So we'll talk about premium caches next Wednesday. Join us next Wednesday, 8:30 Chicago time, 8:30 CST, 9:30 Eastern. Every Wednesday night. Phone lines will be open. So we appreciate it, guys. Thank you so much. Enjoy the rest of your Saturday or Sunday if you are in Scotland. Go to bed and wake up on Sunday. And we will talk to you guys on Wednesday and then next Saturday. Thank you guys so much for joining us. We will talk to you guys next week.